The fear is almost paralyzing. Every single time I step up to the exit point, I'm always thinking about what can happen and what can go wrong. You have to find the boundaries of your capabilities without touching the barriers, because if you do, it's finished. Myself and a few of my friends had reached a pretty high level in the sport, and we felt like the wingsuit that we wanted to fly didn't exist. And I sat there and I went through a series of problems with what I thought was the best wingsuit on the market, and I tried to improve it. It's a constant search for better materials and better design. Those two go hand in hand. It's everything. Everything that we do, apart from physical testing of suits, happens on the computer. All the design, all the communication, all the marketing. It's the company, basically. Most of the nervousness occurs the day before, everything that could go wrong, and maybe we'll get up there and it won't be jumpable, or maybe the weather won't be good. If the conditions are marginal and you end up hiking up 2, 3, 4 hours through the mountains and you get to the top and they're not ideal, 10 times out of 10 you're going to convince yourself it's jumpable. It's very, very rare that you're going to tell yourself, I'm going to walk 4 hours back down the mountain. We do use satellite imagery to calculate glide ratio on a jump. You need to figure out the specifications. Is there a vertical start that's big enough to get your wingsuit flying? Is there, of course, a landing area? The jump is optional, but the landing is always mandatory. And is there some fun stuff to fly next to? The hike is physically exhausting. Wingsuit base jumping is a mountain sport, so that ascent, spending time in the mountains, getting to the summit, even before the jump starts, you feel like you've accomplished something physically. You're standing there on the edge and it's completely quiet. And then you jump and it's still totally silent. And slowly the wind noise increases and you feel your speed increase and everything around you starts rushing towards you at a high rate of speed. That's kind of when it all makes sense, I've never felt so present or so focused at any moment in my life. It helps to sort of count into it. It helps convince yourself that it is time to go. You're standing there, you're looking, and eventually you're just going to have to go. Eventually you're just going to have to go. 3, 2, 1, see ya.
Toshiba Kira with Intel Core i7 processor.